Our first encounter with Harvest Church is going way back with Hurricane Katrina. The experience really showed us how very quickly our lives can change.
Harvest stayed with us for 2-3 years, faithful, and came and helped us, and now we have our own church.
I just seen how they were blessing people. And I just asked my Lord that if one day I could bless other people.
When we heard about the tornado here in Joplin, it really pressed in our hearts that we know we can't pay back the people from around this nation for what they've done for us in the city of New Orleans. But what we can do is pay forward. And we found out that Harvest Church was actively involved in the recovery process in disaster relief here in Joplin. And our hearts were eager to come and pay forward.
So when we first came out here, we drove through the town where the devastation was, and it brought back so many memories of what we went through. I could identify pretty much with what these people were feeling. And I knew that God had us to come here so that we could comfort them with the way we were comforted through Harvest when they came.
Give me something brighter, give me something I can see.
The primary responsibility for the Harvest Relief Corps is to come to the aid of those individuals who, have been through a disaster that caused them to be in a position where life has been turned upside down.
Give me all the love and peace when these walls.
Serving in this ministry was the furthest from my mind as far as missions go, because I was one of those people. I felt like I have no experience for rebuilding. I don't know that I could be of any service.
Yeah, it's nice to have some people with skills, but we teach skills as you're here, and there's tons of things to do.
I'd say if they let me come with a few skills that I have, anybody can come. You just have to have a servant's heart and be willing to help out, and they'll find a place for you.
Just making yourself available and being flexible to what the situation is.
Just rebuilding houses is not the main focus. It's God wanting to rebuild lives on a better foundation.
Nobody leaves here without prayer and knowing. Nobody can say when they meet their Maker, well, I never knew, Lord, because if they came through here, they know.
Give me the answer, give me the way.
People think we're coming out here to be a blessing to them, where in turn in serving them, the Lord just pours the blessings out on us.
You know you're going to go out and help, and you know you're going to be the hands and feet of the Lord, but you just don't realize how much you are blessed by the people you meet and the joy that you receive and just the refilling of the Lord, and you just go back so refreshed and on fire after you go on one of these trips.
Well, I think it's critical that all people all around this nation would recognize that, but for the grace of God, there go me. And we always have to extend our hand, and those that have the means to actually physically come should come. But people that may not have the freedom to come up should be eager to say, okay, let me at least send some kind of financial help.
Missions has always been a great group of people, but I'd love to see it get larger. I'd love to see people just willing to serve and willing to serve their brothers and sisters in Christ, whether it's down the street or in a different state or in Mexico. It's always a blessing, because the more people we have, the more people we can reach.
The bottom line is kind of like what Greg always says, it's not your ability, it's your availability. And as people come out, I tell you what, they're going to be blessed. And this is open to anybody who wants to come on out.
Don't be afraid. Take that step of faith in that. Let the Lord use you for His glory.